Okay, look, I had a look on Twitter and I've seen something really interesting from Limited Run Games. It's a tweet that they put on there, 2020, no more Where's Scott Pilgrim? And I'm kind of thinking, have they acquired the rights to do a physical release of a game that has pretty much disappeared from the online stores? Particularly, I think it was the Nintendo Ish and the I think it was on the PlayStation 3. I'm not too sure about that, but it was a game I wanted to get so many times. I was waiting for the price to go down of it digitally, and all of a sudden it would just disappear altogether. And that's what happens with uh, digital release games. They can just disappear off the online stores and never being seen again, maybe for licensing reasons, I don't know. But this is an interesting tweet from Limited Run Games. Where's Scott Pilgrim? Does that mean that they have acquired the rights to get this thing, release it physically? Hopefully it's going to come to the Nintendo Switch, because that way there's a 2 week window where you can order it. If they put it on like the PlayStation 4, they'll probably limit it to 3,000-4,000 copies and it'll sell out within minutes. I know that. But if it comes on the Nintendo Switch, I think it's a rule from Nintendo that they want have a window open where you can pre-order this thing for at least 2 weeks. So that gives us all an opportunity to get a game that I've heard so much about and I've been always interested in, particularly since I saw the movie Scott Pilgrim versus the World, which is a phenomenal movie. I just love that movie so much. I really want to get into the graphic novels as well, but there's a lot of comments on that particular one. You know, I don't know. They're coming back and answering people. Trust us. If we announce a physical release, you'll know. We wouldn't do it in an outdated meme. So, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to build some hype. I think they've got the rights to do this, but you just go in the comment section. They're kind of like, I don't know. Then why? They're building up the hype. They have to have it, and that'd be so great to see, and I'll be able to play it finally. Yeah, and it's just it's just incredible, because on my PlayStation 4 I have that game PT demo, which I think if you could sell your PlayStation 4 with that demo, but that game just KineMaster just whatever they did to it, because it's a Kojima game, I think it was. So of course with the whole Kojima KineMaster thing, that game just didn't eventuate. But I do have the PT demo on my PlayStation 4, and I've seen it sell, your PlayStation 4 on eBay for ridiculous amounts of prices because of that particular demo. But that's getting off topic. But it'd be so cool to get Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Will it happen? I don't know, but why the hell are they doing this? Why are they teasing us with this sort of stuff? I haven't seen anything else come about yet, but let's just watch this space. So what else is going on in 2020 for me? I don't know. I wanted to keep doing what I'm doing. I want to try and take it to another level, all this sort of stuff. The Games Room tour is coming soon. I know, I keep saying that, but I have started filming the Games Room tour. I'm probably going to do a lot more buying collector's editions for 2020. I want to get some more statues. I missed out on some great stuff last year, the God of War statue, all of that sort of stuff. I'm thinking, I want to get back into to getting collector's editions. I had a hiatus from that sort of stuff for maybe 2 years. And I'm looking around the Games Room. I missed out on the incredible Nathan Drake statue for Uncharted 4. I think The Last Guardian had a great statue as well. I think it's Days Gone. I think that one had an incredible statue as well. So kind of like, I do like my statues. I could make a whole new display for that sort of stuff. So we'll see about that and see what I do. But apart from that, just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't want to do regurgitated news, but I want to do something similar where I can give my opinions on some things that are going to be released, like we've got the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X coming out end of 2020. We're already at the beginning of 2020, and already we're thinking to the end of 2020 when these remarkable systems are going to be released. You know, we've got the Xbox Series X, which kind of, when I first saw it, I thought that thing is a subwoofer. That's what it is. That's what it looks like to me. It doesn't look like a traditional console. And I actually thought to myself, oh, is a PlayStation 5 going to look like a soundbar or something like that? And we've seen the development kits look like this weird thing, and that's not how it's going to look for sure. Sony's going to have to really ramp it up now, because Microsoft has put it out there what's coming end of the year. But again, you know, that cube thing or whatever the Series X is, that could be just a to distract everybody. It may not look like that. That could be a mock-up. I don't know. It could be the original. You know, it could be what it's going to look like, but it could be something to throw Sony off. I don't know, but it's going to be a great year. E3 is going to be cool. PAX here in Australia. Hopefully, we can get down to that. I can finally meet so many mates from Instagram, YouTube here in Australia. That'd be so cool to be able to go to that thing. I think it's in October. I don't know if it's in Melbourne or Sydney this year. I don't know. I have to look at that, but that would be a really cool thing to do. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, throw in some, you know, something new, I hope, for this year. So that's pretty much it. That's the plans for 2020. I'll come up with more stuff over the course of time, but I have started downsizing some of this stuff here that I'm looking at and thinking, why did I get that for? There's stuff that I have gotten rid of. I'm going to collect Japanese Mega Drive games only. No Western games from the Mega Drive, Genesis. I want the Japanese covers. I enjoy that. And that's what got me into collecting the Japanese Mega Drive games, was an import store here in Brisbane. So yeah, that's the plans. Try and continue rebuilding this Master System collection. I haven't bought any Master System games since about August, September 2019. So I need to ramp it up. And back in 2018, it was all about Nintendo Switch. I wanted 2019 to be, you know, multiple systems, and I'm kind of considering going back to collecting Switch games for 2020. The only reason is because it's just so easier for me to play that thing. I can pick it up, you know, take it in handheld mode, put it in dock mode, and play it in any room. So it's for me, it's the convenience of being able to do that. I don't have that sort of convenience with, you know, Microsoft and Sony. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. It all comes down to what I can find cheap. I don't want to buy too many new games over 2020. I have been waiting the last year for games to drop in price. Like, I only just picked up Spider-Man and Gods of War in December because they were like $20 each, $19 each, opposed to when they were first released, $99. So massive saving right there. And that's what I need to be like that. It just needs to be that way. It has to be a really amazing title for me to buy brand new. And it's interesting, I saw a tweet on, I think it was one of the directors of the mocap for Uncharted. I have to go back and look at the tweet again, but he's asking Nolan North, is he up for another Uncharted game? This tweet was back in October. I've only just recently discovered it. And of course, Nolan North, he's ready. He's ready to put his gear back on to go in to do another Uncharted game. Naughty Dog is not doing the Uncharted series anymore. Don't forget, it's Sony that owns the rights to that. Naughty Dog is a Sony studio, but now they're moving on to other things. But it doesn't mean that they could put it out to Santa Monica Studios or one of their other affiliates that work under them. And I think it will happen because the PlayStation 5 is going to need some amazing exclusive titles. And, you know, some people are saying, oh, the whole story arc of Nathan Drake is over with. To me, that's just you're not thinking outside the box. He's, you know, while that character is still alive, there is stories to tell. I was thinking, even myself, that maybe if there was a new Uncharted game, it could go down the path of, I think it was the Liam Neeson movie, Taken. That would be perfect. Something like that, because we've got Nathan Drake and Elaine Fisher married. They got a daughter, so do something a bit more edgier. They can do that. They can do something similar to the movie Taken. We could see a whole different side of the Nathan Drake character. you know, that's just what I'm thinking. Some people are saying that Uncharted 5 should be with the other characters and Nathan Drake is a side character or mentor. I want to be able to play as Nathan Drake, and you know, there are stories out there that can flush out for sure. So we'll see when we finally get some sort of announcements from Sony. Hopefully they're going to go to E3 2020. I think they need to get back to that. Stop doing those weird shows that they did. I think the last one that they did was really strange. They need to just strip it back down to what it is, gaming. You know, we don't want to see some sort of orchestra come out and play some music and all that sort of stuff. We want to see what you guys are going to be presenting over the next 12 to 18 months. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know where this particular video went. I went from one thing to another with it, but this is all just me. This wasn't planned out. Again, this is what I do best, is just start talking and just see where I go with it. I don't work to a script. I'll just maybe have a little idea and that's it. I just go boom, and away I go. So yeah, that's that done. And yeah, I'll see you next time, and let's see what dramas happen over the next few weeks on the gaming channels here on YouTube, because there's something will certainly blow up for sure. So hey guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.